Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Lauren, aka So Real, here for a book review on Trent Shelton's latest book, Thegreatestyou. This book came out on May 7, 2019, and it is available for purchase. So go out there and go get it. This is definitely a must read. And if you don't know who Trent Shelton is, stop everything you're doing right now and go look him up. Go check him out. He is a well-known motivational speaker who has impacted the lives of many, including mine. I have been a fan and been following Trent since 2013, and I have went to go see him speak plenty of times. And one thing I can say about him is he is an all-around genuine, authentic person, and that's really what I love most about this book, is that he is just real and raw with everything that he's saying. I'm not one who really enjoys reading, but if it's a good book, then you have my attention and I won't put it down unless I have to. And one thing that I can really say about this book is that it really keeps your mind and your attention just grasped on anything that he's gonna say. Now, the book that is for sale is hard copy. This is the advanced reader's copy. I was lucky to get it, so I have this, and I also have it on my phone too, so I've been able to read it back and forth. This book is 100% real. He's real about, you know, his story. He touches on his story in the beginning of this book, and just, I respect people who can be authentic and who can be real about who they are as a person, because if I know that they're real about themselves, then the advice that they give is something I can trust too, because I know that the advice is real and authentic as well. So he starts off telling his story, which, even though I've been a fan of his, I've never known the full details of his story. And just hearing it and just reading it on here helps me understand him as a person a lot more, and knowing that, you know, he's not just somebody who came up with all these videos, but he has a story attached to it. I would say that one of the biggest things that I've learned from this book is to really allow to really allow your pain to fuel whatever purpose that God has for you, and realizing that purpose is not just something that equates to, you know, fame and money, but really digging deep inside yourself and figuring out what your purpose is. And in this book, he really goes in details, not only just about your purpose, but he also speaks on things of how to fix things in your life, like, you know, how to let go of negative, like, how to let go of negative things that has happened to you, how to forgive. Like, he really goes into details about you know, how to get over things in your life. And a lot of times people will tell you what to do, but not how to do it. And in this book, he really takes the time to teach you how to get over certain things, or how to let certain things go step by step. And after every chapter, he does basically, he calls it circling back. So he gives questions to help you reflect on what you just learned, so that way you can more easily grasp what it is that you just read, and then also take the time to dig deep inside yourself, so you don't just read it, but you can actually learn to apply it for your life. So I would say this is definitely a must read for anybody, whether this is something that you're going through your life right now, or just in general, just if you're looking for the next book to read, I would definitely recommend this book. Not even if it's just for you, but even if you know somebody who needs this book, I would say don't hesitate to go out there and get it for a friend or a family member, because it is helpful. It helps you get through your past, or get through the pain that you're going through. And another thing that I've seen it in other books, where they'll share stories of other people, and it would just be that they would share the stories as relating to what it is, the topic that they're going through, or the topic that they're going over. But one thing I love is he shares stories of other people's experiences and what they've shared with him. But not only does he share their story, but he dissects their story and help you apply that story, or the lesson that he's teaching in that story, to your life. He breaks it down so that way you can grasp it. And maybe, and another thing that I love is that although I might not relate to, getting kicked out of the NFL like him, there's so many different stories in there that somebody is going to connect with that story. And I felt like that was such a brilliant idea, to be able to use so many different stories that, okay, maybe, the NFL might not be something that I can understand, but the story about somebody being in an abusive relationship, I can understand how that feels. I can understand what, letting that go, and moving forward so that way I can become a better person. I can relate to that story. So I felt that was extremely smart for him to tie in different stories that somebody can relate to, so that way we can grasp onto it and take whatever lessons it is that he's trying to teach us and learn to apply it to our lives. And he is very empathetic to say and to know. I mean, he's that way when he's speaking as well, where it's like, okay, yeah, I get it, it's hard, easier said than done, like, I understand it. And he's right there with you this entire book, letting you know, like, yes, I know forgiveness is hard. Yes, I know letting go of this is easier said than done. But trust me, I'm here with you, and we're gonna get through this. So, like, I can really go on and on about this book. But like I said, this is definitely a must read. Not only for yourself, but for other people as well. And I definitely want to make sure that those who need this book in their hand can get it. If you or somebody that you know really wants this book and does not have the financial means to get this book, please hit me up. I would love to bless you with one. Again, this is only for a limited amount of people because I'm not balling yet. But this book needs to be in the hands of those that are really looking to release a lot that they've gone through in their life, and who's looking to move forward with their lives and really find the purpose that God has for them. So if that's you, or if that's anybody you know, pick up this book. It's available. The audiobook's there, the ebooks there, the hard copies there. So go online, grab you a book. I promise you will not be disappointed. Anyways, much love to all of you guys, and thanks for tuning in.